Hello. This video is for all of you who are just plain heartbroken and still in love with your narcissist. You're just in love and you've heard the videos and you've taken in the information and you may even see some truth in some of these videos, or all of them you might identify. But what keeps you slightly removed is these videos, not just mine, most of them when it comes to narcissism, are going after the narcissist in that we're giving you information about the disorder and what you should do to save yourself, da-da-da-da-da. If you are in the position, and there are gazillions of us, and you are in it, and you're like, you know what, I don't care about the narcissism. I love that person. I want them back. I want to go after them. I just want to be with them. I don't care that I was miserable. All these things have come out of people's mouths, including your own. I am here to try to support those feelings because it's very impossible. Because you're probably thinking, find me a video on that. What do I do with this? What do I do with the love? Find me a video on that. Help me with this. Because it can feel so hopeless when you're in the thick and the sea of those feelings. You're in it. You don't see any end to feeling that way. You love that person. That is that. What I want to just mention is that before you go after the person, this isn't a video about you should leave them, you should go no contact. You've heard all that before. For those of you who are in it, who cannot picture life without that person, who absolutely still wants to be with that person in the face of all they've done to you, then clearly for you it's not yet over. Clearly for you it's not yet over. You haven't come to the point that it's over for you yet. You're miserable sometimes, but you're not leaving. Okay, here's the thing that I just want to mention, a couple of things for you to keep in mind before you start to go after that person. Are you going after that person because you truly do love that person, which I'm not doubting that you do. That's not if you love them. If because of the love you feel for them, is that what is driving you to go after that person? Or, because this might apply to some of you, or are you incensed that they haven't come for you? And that's why you want to go after that person. If that's your truth, then that could be pride or ego. And that might be your way out. That might be, if you look at that and you think, deep down inside, and you think, you know, I probably don't even really like the person anymore. It is my pride. It is my ego. How dare they discard me? How dare they don't want me? I'm just asking you to examine all of your feelings, because I have, in the past of my life of dating, cried, pleaded, begged, and stomped my foot like a little kid to get people back in my life. Only to realize that it was just exactly that. It eventually came to an end anyway. I probably should have held fast, because when I did that, I realized, you know what? I think I was just mad that how dare they not want to still be with, you know, somebody tells you they love you. It's excruciating when they suddenly pull out and say, nope, I changed my mind, or it wasn't what I thought, or they do all the things that we've made videos of that narcissists can do to you, which I'm not trying to make this video reminding you of those things, because you're in a place of despair right now, and sometimes you just don't want to hear it. You're sick of the advice. I'm sick of the advice. I love the person. What can I do? Only you can guide your own path. And the reason that I would beg, kick, plead is because I like, in my state of mind, I like knowing I didn't leave anything unsaid. I like knowing that I tried everything. I don't ever want to leave a relationship, healthy, dysfunctional, doesn't matter. I don't ever want to leave a relationship thinking, I could have said that. I should have told them that. I should have relayed that to them. I should have brought this up. I say everything so that when I move on, I'm at a place of peace. I've expressed everything that I had to say. I caution you to just blindly run after them without any forethought or any thought of your own condition inside. Because if you're feeling fragile and you just can't imagine being alone, if that's driving you to go after them, that's something else to look at. There are many reasons that can make us go after a person. If they're the only person that you can see in your life as a partner, maybe it's because they're the only person that you've had in your life as a partner in a very long time, or forever, or ever, depending how long you've been with them. So if you're a 35-year-old and you've been with this person since they were 15 and you're constantly miserable but you're not yet ready to leave and you love them, I identify and I feel bad. I don't identify exactly. That's not been my path. But I certainly know the feeling of being so in love that you can't picture not being with this person and you just cry all the time at the thought of that. But just give thought before you run after them. Is it because you love them and it's genuine, I want you in my life because of this? Or is it, I'm stung because they don't want me and they discarded me? Or is it, I'm afraid to be alone? Or is it, there are different reasons that we might run after somebody. And if you're in the thick of feeling that despair, I am so sorry. And I want to validate those feelings because you do love that person. You do love that person. You love the person they showed you. And for them to unlove you or tell you something that ends it can be a devastating blow to what you thought you were trucking along to a possible future situation. That also can't be what drives you to go get them. A fear for the future. Well, what's going to happen to me without this person? You're still you. You have beauty and grace and intelligence and strength. Get it back. Well, how do I do that, Renee? How do I do that? Little by little. Breathe. First, just breathe. I've had days where I was just like, I'm just trying not to die today. That would be what I would say to my narcissist. How you doing today? I'm just trying not to die. Thanks. Not really die. I've never had that thought. But you know what I mean? I know exactly the point of despair that you're wallowing. It's horrible. It does get lighter with every passing day. A little bit lighter. And that's not a band-aid for you to listen to either. You just want to be heard. And sometimes you get sick of the advice. And sick of the videos. And sick of listening to us tell you what to do. And tell you what the narcissist is feeling. And maybe you feel in the middle of, no, my narcissist isn't like that. He doesn't do that. He does love me. I know he does because this, and this. You might not be with a full-blown narcissist. These videos don't necessarily mean that your person's a narcissist because they may have one or two things in common with the things we all discuss. It's a clear cycle and disorder when they have this. They go through cycles and disorders, patterns of behavior. And if he is a narcissist and you're crying, I am so, so sorry. And you don't have to leave anyone that you don't want. But the patterns do show that it just gets worse. And hope is a very dangerous thing for the victims when we hang on. Because we want that love feeling to come back. Or we want him to get back to where he was. But this isn't about him or her. This is about you. And I am so sorry that you're sad. I really, really am. And if you only need somebody to tell you it is okay to cry your eyes out all day long, then I'm here to tell you that. And sometimes that's what it's going to take. And you might do that for a week. But every single day the sun comes out. And every single day you better get your butt out of bed and get yourself going to do something. I don't care if you clean out one drawer. I did a laundry today. I fed my dog. I don't care what it is. Do something that makes you feel like you accomplished something. Anything. and be there for yourself. And know that in the grand scheme of things, your feelings are extremely important. They're very valued. They're very real to you, and they should not be ignored or glossed over. This isn't an easy process when you're feeling like you're feeling. I just wanted you to know that you do have somebody that understands it. And so please take care of yourself, please. Okay?